Hello everyone. Welcome to another Across the Waves. This is where Vicki and I take whatever we want to do and play with it. This month we've decided to use pattern paper. So I am using a lot of my 49 in market paper. I've just been drawn to it lately. So for my for today's card, I am choosing the Kaleidoscope Radient Sylph, Sylph. I think. And it's the back side of this. The name is on the front. I had to see that. I am also using the Wherever Solids Paper 3, which are both of, it's one side, it's the same on both. It's not two different sides. I'm using one of each side. For my sentiment, I pulled out my script Everyday Word Dies from My Creative Time, and I've done the hello. I went ahead and put it together because the pieces are really tiny. I mentioned in a video last weekend that I really wished, or I think it was my Facebook Live, I wished I had some sentiments, and these came in the mail. Totally forgot I had ordered them. All right, I have a piece of blue that I'm going to layer this on. Oh, I don't have my background panel. A piece of white and my card base. So the first thing I want to do is I want to emboss this piece, and this is going on at an angle. So I've got to kind of finagle this to work. I'm using the crosshatch one, like so. And after I emboss this, I'm going to get my background for this. Okay, I got my piece embossed, and I just cut another piece of that to go behind it. I could have gotten cardstock, but I thought, you know, it's kind of hard sometimes to find the right shade. All right, now this goes on here, and I have to tell you, I cut this before I had layered it and cut on my trimmer and cut it. Well, it slipped on me, and I didn't realize it had slipped, so I have to fudge it. Story of my life lately, but that's okay. All right. So I'm going to put this down. I had this same problem the other day. I didn't burnish the ends, and it was pulling up on me. There, got that. Now I'm going to turn this sideways because I want to make sure that the spacing is about the same, but I've got to make certain that that piece there. And then I'm just going to flip it over and cut off this. There. Now I can put it on here. And I used my double-sided tape because this was embossed, and I wanted to make sure it stuck down really good. All right. Everything lately is really sticky for some reason for me. And I'm having a hard time with it. All right, let's get that on the card base. Now, make sure you head over to Vicki's to check out her card, or project, I should say. I'm pretty certain it's a card, but just in case it's not, the link is below. All right. There. Now this piece goes on next, and I am not going to layer this. All right. So I'm watching my spacing top to bottom. My side has a little bit more to it. All right, now this is gonna go on here, and then this is gonna go on my card base. Up. Yep, I knew I was gonna run out. All right. Let me fold that back. Finish up. All right. Let me put this on with a little tiny border. And then I'm going to use my dimensionals on the back. I should say foam adhesive. And I am adding quite a few. And take off my backs. And I can put my card down and my sentiment on here. And then this goes on like so. There. And I need some dimensionals on this, and I'm going to pull in some foam adhesives. I'm going to use my little ones on here. It won't pop it up a lot, but just a little bit. All right, and I'm going to put the hello right there. And now I need some gems. Hang on. I brought up my gold and silver because I didn't know which one it would be, and I like the gold with it better. Certain colors look better with gold and then silver, so I just go with what looks good. All right, let me have my, I'm going to put one here, one here, and one here. And then I'll take one here, and I'm going to put it here, and then one here. And there's today's card. Now remember, make sure you check out Vicky's card or project below, and I hope you'll be back next week for our Across the Waves idea. Have a sensational Sunday. Bye.